Murdoch, Murdoch, I'm coming for you, you big orange engine. We're gonna turn this railway into the underworld. And you're gonna become one of us. 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 Early one morning at the shed, Murdoch woke up with a nasty fright. It even woke the other engines up. Murdoch was shivering and shaking, and he was pretty freaked out as well. Toby looked really worried. Are you alright, Murdoch? You look a bit spooked. Oh, Toby, last night it was horrible. I got visited by a spirit. A spirit? Yes, a ghost engine puffed up to the shed, and he had a skull face, and he said my name. He even spoke to me. Are you sure you weren't dreaming, Murdoch? Oh no, certainly not. It really did happen. He was right outside in front of me. Then Dart grumbled, "Oh, dizzy diesels. Murdoch, there is no such thing as ghosts." Dart's right, Murdoch. You were just having a crazy nightmare. Dreams aren't real. What he means is, it's all in your head. Murdoch didn't know what to believe. Thomas laughed. Are you sure it wasn't an engine in disguise, Murdoch? Percy played a trick on me once and he was pretending to be a ghost, and I didn't know it was him. Even Diesel thought that was funny. Yes, Thomas, I remember that. You really thought there was a ghost, but it was only Percy. That was a long time ago, laughed Thomas. Anyway, you never know, Murdoch. Maybe it was Gordon that disguised himself as a ghost, or James. You never know. Even Diesel had to agree with Thomas. Yeah, any engine can disguise themselves as a monster or a demon or even a ghost. Later that day, Murdoch was pulling some trucks. He couldn't stop thinking about last night. He wasn't sure if it was really a ghost or it was just a bad dream. Murdoch went to take the trucks to the other railway. Suddenly, Duck was at the station when Murdoch puffed past. Hello, Murdoch? But Murdoch just puffed by and didn't say hello back. Duck was surprised. He didn't say hello. Later that afternoon, Murdoch was at the washdown. He was being washed and polished. The driver spoke kindly to him. Why the long face, Murdoch? Oh, driver, I was visited by a ghost last night. A ghost? He said. What kind of ghost? A ghost engine. He said my name, and he even spoke to me. I think you were just having a bad dream, Murdoch. You are having a nightmare. When I was a kid, I used to have bad dreams too. What did you do, driver? I slept with a nightlight. I didn't know that. Yes, but I don't sleep with a nightlight anymore because I'm grown up now. Once you get older, you grow out of that stuff. Do you think the Fat Controller will have a nightlight for the engine shed? I'm afraid not, Murdoch. Trains don't need nightlights. Anyway, you won't be at the shed by yourself. All the other engines will be there with you. That's true. But Murdoch was still worried. He wasn't looking forward to going back to the shed tonight. Then nighttime came. Thomas, Diesel, Dart, Murdoch and Toby were getting ready to go to sleep at the sheds. Murdoch was still a bit frightened. It was very scary at night. Murdoch didn't want to go to sleep. "Come on now, Murdoch," laughed Toby. "Off to sleep." "I can't, Toby." "Why not?" "What if the ghost comes back for me?" "Don't be silly. There are no such thing as ghosts. It's all silly make-believe." "All right, very well, Toby. Good night, everyone." And all the engines went to sleep. All the engines were fast asleep. Then it was 12 o'clock. It was midnight. Murdoch heard a scary voice and woke up. "Murdoch! Murdoch!" Murdoch was frightened. Who's there?" Murdoch looked around, but he couldn't see anyone. The only engines he could see was Thomas, Diesel, Dart and Toby. "Hello," yelled out Murdoch. Murdoch tried to go back to sleep, and then he heard the voice again. "Come with me, Murdoch. Come with me." Who are you, and what do you want with me?" "I am the spirit of the underworld, Murdoch. You can't see me 'cause I'm invisible. I'm going to hop inside your body and control you." "No, please don't." And then the ghost hopped inside Murdoch. And then by surprise, they chuffed out of the shed. And Murdoch was gone. So, Murdoch and the spirit were chuffing down the line. "Where are we going?" went Murdoch. "Relax, dear engine. We're going to the underworld." Suddenly, there was a portal open. Murdoch and the spirit chuffed through it, and then they ended up in another universe. Murdoch was gone. Then, Murdoch came out of the other side of the portal. "Welcome to the underworld, Murdoch." Then, Murdoch stopped. When Murdoch was in a siding, the spirit popped up beside him. Then, the spirit spoke to Murdoch. "Welcome to the underworld, Murdoch." Who are you? And what do you want with me?" "Let me introduce myself. They call me Jim." "Are you Grim Jim?" "That's right, Murdoch." "I've heard about you. Donald and Douglas have told me all about you. Didn't you used to work with them?" "Yes, but after what Donald and Douglas did to me, I never forgave them. The reason why I brought you here, Murdoch, is so we can turn this railway into the underworld." "What is this railway?" "This is the island of Sodor." "This doesn't look like Sodor." "Oh, there are no steam engines left on this railway." "What happened to them all?" "I scrapped them, melted them down, broke them up, and now they're nothing but a heap of scrap. Even diesels, especially diesels. So now there are no trains left on this railway, no steam engines, no diesels, nothing, and no transports either. No cars, no buses, no tractors, no planes, no helicopters. There's nothing left on this railway, Murdoch." "So you mean this railway is deserted?" "That's right. It's a deserted railway now, and I need you to help me turn this into the underworld." "No, I will not do it. I just want to go back to my own universe." "There's no way you can go back to your universe, Murdoch. I'm not going to help you. Do you hear me?" "Oh, is that so?" "Yes, I'm getting out of here while I still can. I wouldn't be too sure about that, big engine. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm getting the hell out of here. Goodbye, and Murdoch puffed away as fast as he could. Grim Jim got very cross. Puff away, you big orange engine. Anywhere you go, I'll see you. Murdoch was so glad the sun was rising, he tried to find his way out. Up ahead was a station. Oh, thank goodness. Hopefully the station master will be there. Murdoch stopped. He yelled out, "Hello? Are there any station masters around?" Murdoch looked everywhere, but he couldn't see any people. Then Murdoch got a surprise. "Hello? Hey, who's there?" Suddenly, a big tall green man walked up to Murdoch. "Hello, what's your name?" "I'm Murdoch," said the engine. "Who are you?" "I'm Gumby." "Gumby? That's a funny name." "What brings you here?" "I'm trapped here," said Murdoch. "I got kidnapped by a ghost engine, and now I'm in another universe." "How did you get here?" "I walked through books and through walls," laughed Gumby. "Anyway, to me, this isn't a universe. I'm just inside a book. I'm in a horror book." "Oh, would I be able to come out with you?" "I'm afraid not," said Gumby. "Anyway, trains don't go through books, only people. Besides, you're in a universe, aren't you? And to me, this is just a book. Anyway, I best be going now. Goodbye, Murdoch," and Gumby walked away.